Blocks. Again, hold the hand in front of you. And as you know, the most important thing when playing with OX is playing against rising ball. The most interesting, that you should not try too much if using fast blade. As for me, I always want to play some move, to add spin, etc. You do it subconsciously, and the only way to change it is to practice. So just hold the racket in front of you and push forward a bit, or just hold still if incoming attack is strong. Or move a racket a bit if there is a rising ball flying at the edge of the table. Hold the racket in front of you, that's it. There are 3 types of block: by ball's upper part, push forward, and chop block. It is better to do it against rising ball, otherwise, if go off the table, you'll tend to rise up the return and it'll be more difficult for you, especially against a good attack. But if you return a rising ball well, the ball will fall under the net and he'll have to push, so you'll have a chance to flip or attack. The next amazing move that you could play is counterattack. Playing towards the ball. Let's see. You can play counterattack. And the trajectory is not very unusual. So use the speed to abash an opponent with it. Play towards the ball. If you missed a chance to play the rising ball, play from the top. If you are not in the position, this rubber allows it, unlike some other OX long pips. As the ball can often slip off, but here you can control it. You shouldn't close the racket, just direct a bit with a wrist. Don't think you can counterspin like with inverted. This is not for this. But I recommend to put hand before you and drive forward. Thus you make disruptive ball at the low trajectory, that is more effective. Let's see service return. There is an opinion, the right one though, that it's easier to return serves with long pips, especially OX. On the one side, yes, hold a hand before you, do nothing special, push it a bit forward, of just keep the racket still to softly drop the ball under the net. If there is an underspin, flip it, return with the upper part of the racket if your feel is good. In general, there is nothing complicated. Just practice a bit and you needn't to make any other moves. On the other hand, at the higher level, if you did an inaccurate push, you can face the strong attack from good player. So you have to drop short or flip to avoid that. You can abash an opponent when the ball is short, opponent can't make good attack, so you can chop block or counterattack. I recorded the next video after this video, because I saw my technique, as I played from the top a lot, so now I'm going to show you some game. I played against my partner, so I held a hand in front of me, played chop blocks and flips. He has to evaluate each ball and move all the time. And it's really hard to play against this rubber, especially for a player of such level. So, let's see.